Girl and me know that our love will last forever. My girl and me know that we two belong together. But sometimes it seems I shatter our dreams with some careless word or foolish lie. Me and my girl, we've got each other, whatever life may send us. Me and my girl, we've got each other, however life may bend us. Sure, we'll see tears fall. Love never was all rainbows, but there'll always be me and my girl and me.
Who is it?
Minicab?
Hello? Hello? I didn't order one.
Minicab!
What do you want?
Minicab!
Somebody ring my doorbell?
Look, 45 minutes ago you said he'd be 10 minutes. He's still not here. Can't you get him on his radio and tell him to toot his horn when he arrives?
What else did you get for Christmas?
You know that I'm a Conservative councillor.
I hope you realise my wife is a black belt.
This happens to be the middle of Maida Vale.
I'm going to send Humphrey, my Shih Tzu, onto you.
Is it in there, Dingo? Look.
Where to, mate?
Covent Garden, could you hurry, please?
How do you spell it, mate?
I knew it was going to be one of those days.
Here we are. Covent Garden. Oh, very nice too. That'll be £8.
I drove the car.
Oh, well, if you want the self-drive rate, that's on a daily basis, and that's 35 quid.
Would a pound tip be reasonable?
Oh, hi, champion.
Thanks very much. Sam, you can't afford to shop in there. That's far too exclusive and expensive. It's for your rock stars and your royalty. And your overpaid secretaries.
Hi.
Hi, Liz.
Hi, Liz.
I'm sorry, mate. Right. See you lunchtime. Bye. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Liz. Now, let me explain to you what we're going to do. I've been asked to deliver the address to this year's Consumer Affairs Conference. Yeah, and I'm sorry to bring you in on Saturday, so if we make it unofficial, I'll pay you in cash.
Oh, ta, Mr. Harriet.
Perhaps, you can sort of lose it in the books via expenses.
No problem.
But main thing is, do not tell Mr. Yates.
I won't.
Right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of my address is honesty, integrity, and openness in the sales promotions industry.
That was brilliant, Dingo. That was brilliant. I mean, you having that look quicker than... Well, you having it quicker than... Quicker than it takes you to think of something I opened a lot quicker then. Yeah.
Thanks to our flexible friend here. You stick with me, Brendan, and I will open doors for you.
But not sell doors, eh? Here, Ding. Shh. Here, Ding. Will any card do?
Yeah, most cards will do, Brent. Except, of course, British Telecom phone cards. And I mean, they don't even work in the telephones, do they?
Yeah, Dean. Can I have that card back, please?
What for? It's bent.
It's not. It's me dad's.
I told you to fetch a stolen
It was
one.
much easier and less risky to borrow me dad's.
Well, it's still bent.
Mr. Harriet. Mr. Harriet.
What?
Shh.
Okay.
I think I heard something.
Eye catchers.
I never leave home without them. So, Brennan, how do you feel on your first job, eh? Can you smell the smell of fear?
Does it smell like coffee?
Sorry, I thought the office was empty.
You could have broken his nose.
It's my ear, Liz. It's my ear.
You could have broken his ear.
Well, change the name to ear catchers.
You two men, maintenance men?
No.
Yeah.
Mrs. Schneiderman? Hey, now, look, just a second. I may have a damaged ear, but you...
But what?
But you can still use the other one.
Sit down.
And look, just a...
Sit down! Come on, move! Any bother from you two, and you'll get this.
What does he mean?
Well, I don't think he's threatening us with his wallet, Liz. Look, there's nothing here worth taking.
We ain't come to do this place. It's the posh clothes shop downstairs.
Oh, why don't you tell them the whole plan?
Well, at closing time, we're gonna climb out of your toilet. We're gonna climb out of your toilet window and down into the backyard. And when the clothes shop comes out into the yard to empty their dustbins, we were gonna... He didn't really want me to tell you the plan, did he?
Probably.
Shh. Someone's coming.
This is it?
Oh, I wish I hadn't worn these new shoes. I thought we was having lunch, Derek.
We are, but I thought we'd take a stroll and work up an appetite first.
I think there are better ways of working up an appetite than traipsing round on cobblestones. These ain't shock absorbers, you know.
Da-da-da-da-da-da! Eye catchers!
Very nice. Now ring for a cab. I couldn't walk another step.
Would you like me to carry you?
Cross the threshold. What's wrong, love?
Look, across the threshold. Look, I know I'm a married man, but why do you have to keep bringing it up?
It was a casual remark.
You might think it was, but obviously my being married is preying on your subconscious, like when you looked in that cake shop window.
Eh?
Well, isn't it obvious? You're telling me I'm a married man, and I can't have my cake and eat it.
Don't be such a pillock. I looked in the cake shop window because I'm starving. I haven't had no breakfast. I just went straight to Jerome's coiffeur's. You don't even get a biscuit with your coffee in there. Look, Petal, if you don't want to be with me, just order me a cab and a pizza.
Oh, yes, I do. In fact, I told Muriel I was going to work all day and maybe even a little bit this evening. She even packed me some cheese and homemade pickle sandwiches.
Oh, let's have one then.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I let you have one. I'd never be able to look at another jar of Muriel's homemade pickles again without a burdening sense of guilt. No, I'll tell you what. Let's have a quiet drink in here.
I'll have a dry martini and 2 dozen olives. Derek, did you say a quiet drink?
Yes, my little cocktail shaker.
Sit down!
What? Who the hell do you think you are?
Okay, Brendan, tie him up!
No need, Brendan. I will sit down. I won't do anything.
I can vouch for that.
You can tie me up if you like.
Now then, when I tell him how much the jacket costs, before he gets a chance to comment on the price, you tell him what good quality it is.
Quality, right.
Right. Now then, he'll be polite and he won't shout at you, which will give me a chance to say how I desperately need a jacket. Before he tells me I've got lots of jackets I never wear, you tell him about my blue one that's falling to bits.
To bits, the blue one.
Right. Dad! Sorry to bother you. Can I have a word with you, please? It's good psychology to get him out of his own territory, into no man's land.
Oh. Well, certainly lives up to its name. There's no man here yet.
Sam, I'm busy.
Yeah. Dad, you know that exclusive clothes shop downstairs?
Yeah.
Well, I know you think they're a bunch of thieves, but... Well, I tried on this amazing denim jacket, Dad, and it's only £87.
Well, I'll buy it for you on Monday.
Oh, but you should see the quality, Mr. Harriet.
You say I can have it, Dad?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and these three she never wears, they don't fit her. And that's that tatty blue one.
Look, I am honestly extremely busy. Look, there's 20 quid. Go and have lunch and vanish.
I'm invisible.
And Sam?
Yes?
I love you lots.
I know that, Dad.
Good.
You must do. A 90 quid jacket and a 20 quid lunch.
Me and my girl, we got each other.
It's 1:36.
And doesn't my stomach know it?
Listen, pal. The shop doesn't close till 5:30. Right? If you tell us the time once more, I'll...
And so will I.
Oh, thank you, Simon. Thank you very much indeed, mate. And I suppose you're driving the getaway car, too.
Here, Ding.
What?
How are we getting away?
I know a good medicab driver.
Never you mind. I'll handle it. Why don't you make us some coffee?
And biscuits.
And biscuits.
Do you want to make it, sister?
Make it yourself, and I ain't your sister.
Well, you ain't his.
Yes, I think we could all have some coffee.
And some biscuits.
Will you stop going on about biscuits?
Oh, charming, you lunchtime Lothario. If we'd gone straight to the restaurant, we'd be tackling the profiteroles by now. But no, you had to show me your nice little office where a flaming robbery and hostage drama's taking place.
Here. You're not hostages.
Oh, can we go then?
Sit down! I don't know. I've been casing this building every Saturday for months and nobody comes near the place. And today's like pick a bloody dilly circus.
Yeah. What exactly are you and Liz doing here, Simon?
Here, Liz. You can shake my coffee beans any time you like.
Good. Stick 'em in the coffee grinder.
I mean, you and me, we could get together and sort of...
Percolate.
Well, why not?
You look more the instant type to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, weak and tasteless.
How could you, Simon?
Yeah. How could you, Simon?
How could you go behind my back and accept the honour of addressing this year's Consumers Affairs Conference?
They asked me, Derek.
Yeah, well, you know that Muriel's always wanted to see me on a video up there on the podium instead of trying to pick me out in the back row of the delegates.
Did you wear a white suit last year so she could spot you?
Yes, I did, but kept causing the camera to flare, so they asked me to leave. I had to watch the whole conference in a viewing room. And then Muriel saw the video and assumed I hadn't been there at all.
Who's Muriel?
She's my wife and the mother of my children. And there's a photo I took of them over there.
They all take after their mother, then?
What? No, that was at Disneyland. They were all wearing Donald Duck masks. Yeah.
There's somebody else coming.
Oh, my God, it's Muriel. She thinks I'm in the office.
Derek.
Oh, yes.
It's Sam and Isobel, Mr. Harriet.
Oh, it's not the Consumer Affairs Conference arriving, then.
I'll I'll get rid of her.
You do that.
Yeah, and don't forget, we've got these.
And I've got this.
Oh, thank you. That had slipped my mind. Oh, hi, you two. I'm just sharpening my my rubber.
Dad, I know you're very, very, very busy.
Yes, well, it is the rubber shredding season, see?
But you did mean it about what you said about the jacket. I mean, you weren't just saying it to get me to go.
Of course I meant it, but I could change my mind if you don't go now.
Oh, one thing worried me about you agreeing so quickly.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, you usually make me promise to do something like wash the car every week for 4 years.
All right, well, you can wash my car every week for 4 years.
But I'm already doing that for that compact display you bought me.
All right, well, you can wash my car every week for the next 10 years.
Well, I'll be 26 by then and maybe married with kids. I mean, I can't leave and say I'm just off to wash Grandad's car.
I'll look after the kids.
I'm not having a nanny.
Sam!
I know, come on. Sorry, Dad. Got some lunch for you.
What? Oh.
It's enough for the two of you. 2 baked potatoes and 2 portions of chilli.
Oh, it sounds delicious.
It's very healthy for you.
We're having king-size cheeseburgers and chips.
And nickel block of glories.
Oh.
I can't take it! I can't take it!
She took it.
Well, you did say it was a takeaway.
I'm sorry to do this to you, Simon.
Yeah, don't tell me this is going to hurt you more than it hurts me.
Phew.
That wouldn't have happened if you'd tied a reef knot.
Isn't that one?
Yeah, it's a granny knot. Left over right. Right over left.
Oh, yeah.
I was a cub.
Now he's a rat.
Is she all right? Can you hear anything?
Well, only what you'd expect from someone who's just wolfed down 2 portions of chili con carne.
You're quite young, aren't you?
Huh?
Well, for a granny.
I'm a nanny, not a granny, you ninny.
Do you do this a lot, then?
What, chatting up?
No, kidnapping and robbing.
I don't like to talk about that. It's no fun. A life on the run. Where every cracking twig or squeaky door might spell C-A-P-T. Might spell catcher.
Life on a run. Where every cracking twig or squeaky door might spell C-A-P.
T-U-R-E. We just had exactly the same speech from Brendan. Do they teach that at Robbers' School?
Look, I'm warning you!
Sam, don't stir things up.
Oh, I can't go on with this.
What?
The only cracking twig or squeaky door I've heard in recent years has been from the kiddie's gerbil cage.
Oh, my kids have got gerbils too.
Yeah, for parents.
No, go on, Dimbo.
It's Dingo!
Sorry, Dingo.
You're probably right. I used to be a thief. A pretty good one. Then I started to be pretty good at getting caught. So after my last spell of prison...
P-R-R.
Derek. I decided to go straight. But I couldn't tell anyone round our way because they're all villains. I mean, even our vicar got done for flogging a font.
Well, why have you gone back to thieving?
I haven't really. You see, young Brendan's my nephew. And he's always looked up to me because he thinks I'm a successful thief. So I thought I'd take him out on a job. Nothing too serious, just a clothes shop. And I'd frighten him off thieving for the rest of his life.
How?
I tipped off the police the shop was going to be robbed.
You did what?
You were prepared to make that sacrifice just to help Brendan.
Oh, Uncle Ding. You would have got caught again for my sake and gone to prison.
Don't be stupid. You was going to get caught and I was going to get away. I've even got a cast-iron alibi lined up. Not much use now, is it? With 6 hostages who can identify me.
Well, I think, under the circumstances, we could sort of forget this. I mean, after all, we've all helped to save Brendan.
Oh, Thanks, mate. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Brendan, untie him.
Oh, that'll be Muriel wondering if I'd have enjoyed the cheese and homemade pickle sandwich.
You had sandwiches?
Sorry, it's just I couldn't bear the thought of Harriet devouring one of Muriel's specialities.
Oh, I see. It's all right for Harriet to devour Muriel's husband, but not a cheese and homemade pickle sandwiches.
Shall I tell her you're all tied up for the moment?
Who makes the scrummy, yummiest homemade pickle sandwiches in the whole whitey world, then? Yeah. This is Derek Yates. Yeah. What? A red leather suit? Oh, yes. Thank you, Sergeant. Harriet's just thrown her red leather trouser suit out into the backyard.
Afraid she might eat them.
It's all right. The police are going to bring it up. Harriet, come out of there.
OK, but I ain't got no clothes on.
Stay in there, Harriet, stay. Why did you throw your clothes out of the window?
To get help, you know, that means danger.
Oh, my God, yes. Look, Harriet, promise you won't tell the police anything.
Only if you promise to take me out for a meal tonight.
Well, mate, well...
Derek, can you handle this?
Yes, I can handle this. Thank you very much.
Sorry about your credit card, Constable. Mr. Yates?
Yes, that's me, Yates, key holder.
We were keeping a watch on the clothes shop downstairs when these appeared suddenly from the direction of these offices.
Thank you very much indeed, sir. You see, my secretary was, Changing.
Before going out to dinner tonight.
Going out to dinner tonight. And the clothes sort of, you know, fell out of the window.
Been doing a spot of overtime.
Oh, please escort. Come on, love. I want feeding.
They've gone. Right, Dingo, you've got to get us out of here. Now, which card would be the most acceptable, huh?
Well, I can break in with them easy, but not out.
Oh, does that mean we're still stuck here?
Oh, not for long. Mr. Yates will have to come back for his briefcase.
Eventually, after he's had a 15-course meal with Harriet.
Hey, that means he won't be needing his homemade cheese and pickle sandwiches.
Oh, it's locked.
Oh.
Stand back.
Never was.